Welcome to our Chatbot technology tutorial. Here, you will see all of the steps we take to teach and sculpt our bot. The Chatbot is essentially a dialogue engine. The engine is displayed to the user through a browser. In this case, the browser would be our home web page. To power this engine, there is a database of technology called the Knowledge Base, or AIML database, which was created by members of the TLT studio working on the project here at Penn State. The creators used artificial intelligence markup language, otherwise known as AIML language, to input dialogue information into the database. The database will then communicate with the chatbot engine, which will convey the information through the browser to the user. The AIML database is displayed in a spreadsheet format, seen here. Each column in the spreadsheet has a specific function. Now, we will explain some of the most important columns used within the spreadsheet. Here is the input column. This is the column where we enter in the words and phrases that we would expect a user to say to the chatbot. We use different symbols, such as the hashtag, to represent non-essential words. In other words, the hashtag is used to represent a variety of different words one may use that won't change the context of the conversation. In the first row, we see Hey hashtag. This means that a person can say, Hey Eli, Hey friend, or Hey buddy, and receive the same response for each phrase. This is the template column. This column is where we insert the responses we want the chatbot to reply with to each input a user may use. Next is the That column. This column stores the chatbot's last phrase it spoke to the user and responds with a particular answer to the specific user response. A common application of this column would be when the chatbot asks a question and the next reply depends on the client's response to that question. And last, we have the topic pattern column. As the name suggests, this column is useful for the topicalization of the input patterns. We have created certain topics, such as bullies, seeking help, and solution introduction, to help categorize areas of the conversation. Once you enter into a certain topic of conversation, the dialogue will stay in that set topic until another trigger phrase or word is set. From there, the bot will then progress into the next topic. The idea is to have the user work their way through the different topics to complete the conversation. Within the AIML, we strive to use keywords and phrases instead of using complete sentences and phrases. We do this because there can be many variations of word combinations that essentially have the same meaning. So, by prioritizing important nouns and verbs, we are able to capture a range of different phrases with just one input. To test the chatbot, research assistants and other members of the team practice having mock conversations with the bot. Hundreds and hundreds of mock conversations have been had in order to capture the range of conversations one might have with the bot. Sometimes, while having mock conversations with the chatbot, we would encounter messages such as template failed, too much recursion in AIML, and I have no answer for that. The template failed message would indicate that something is wrong with the actual coding. This means that we have to go into the AIML, find the problem, fix it, go back, reload the knowledge base, and hopefully the problem should be resolved. Sometimes we get an error message that says too much recursion in AIML. This means that there could be duplicate rows of the same information that is causing the chatbot to become confused. To fix this problem, we simply go into the AIML, locate the area of the problem, and change the coding. Sometimes it is necessary to delete specific rows in order to make the conversation flow. We simply go back, reload the knowledge base, and the error should be fixed. The final error message we encounter is one that says, "I have no answer for that." When this happens, that simply means that we did not put an input into the AIML. So we go in and we can create one. Once that is completed, we go back and we can reload the knowledge base and re-ask our last question. We hope you enjoyed our Chatbot technology tutorial. For more information on the program development, feel free to email us at psuvirtualroleplay@gmail.com or send us a tweet at @psuvirtualrp.